I wanted to do a review of surplus ammo that's available, different arsenals, different countries of manufacture, kind of take a look at it. Right at the moment, I don't really have time to reload or even start reloading with just fooling around with all the guns and that. So I got a sampling of some of the surplus ammo I have. I'm going to take a look at it just to get an idea of what you're shooting in the guns and what's available. Some of it's no longer available. The heavy D ball I can't really find anywhere, but most of these are the light ball 147 grain load. But I'll just review the types I have here, and I'm going to use these. I'm going to take like one gun out and shoot different ammo, see if there's a difference in the ammo. We'll start with this one here. This here is a silver tip Russian ammo, and it's got a head stamp of 188 and 74, I guess, the year. It's got a boat tail with the silver tip on there, and they stopped putting the tips on the ammunition sometime in the mid-70s to the 80s. The bullet mic's up to 313 and weighs 147 grains. And if you notice, all of these have like a stick powder, like an IMR stick powder is what they're using in all of this. And that's that one cartridge there. I have, I think, a tin of this. Now this here, I only had a few, I think I got 100 rounds of it. This has a head stamp of 188 and it's 77. And basically it's the same, oh here we go. It's the same ammunition, same arsenal, this here, but it doesn't have the silver tip. They stopped putting the silver tip on, and that's the difference in the years from 74 to 77. And again, uses a IMR style stick powder. I found all of these cartridges have a stick powder in them. So those two are basically the same with a few years apart. The next one is kind of curious. This ammo, I believe, is Romanian from the language on the box. But all it has is just 82 stamped on the rim. There's no other stamping. It's kind of missing a manufacturer stamp. I don't know if it was deliberately made as sterile ammo so you couldn't trace it or what, or maybe I just couldn't see it on the rim. But that too, that bullet mic's up to 311 thousandths, boat tail bullet, and weighs 147 grains. And this was the ammo when I do the testing, when I'm going to make a video on reviewing it. This is the ammunition I used, was this ammo. And the reason is I had a whole case of it. I had 2 tins of it, and I burned up a tin of it so far. It's pretty good ammo, and I like to compare it to the Russian ammo. Then I went to a gun show, and a guy had like a few hundred rounds of this ammunition. This is Czech ammo, and I think it looks like a UXO and then 99 on the head stamp. And the bullet, the copper looks different, and these bullets all look about the same. We'll get one of the Russian ones put next to it and give it a comparison. So they're all about the same. The bullet looks a little bit different, in a way, but I only have 100 rounds of this, so I'll just basically test it. But this comes in a blue box, 20 rounds in a box. And this is also mic'd up to 311 thousandths, but it's a 149.8, almost 150 grain bullet. So it's like 3 grains heavier on this bullet, on this ammunition. And also a kind of a stick powder, even though it's shorter. It's shorter granules, but it's kind of a stick-like powder. Take a look at that just to make sure. It is, but the grains are shorter than like these here. It has a shorter grain to it than that Czech ammo. And next up, looks like the Russian ammo, but it's actually, I just got a shipment, it's Bulgarian. It has a head stamp of 10, which is Bulgaria, 72, again, early. Kind of a stick powder to it, got a silver tip on it. That one there goes at 312, 312 thousandths diameter, but also this is 149.5 grains is what I was getting. So it's almost a 150 grain bullet. So it's about almost 3 grains different from our Russian silver tip. So that'd be kind of interesting to see if there's any kind of a variance. What type of powder is being used, I don't know. It all looks close to the same. The Czech powder looks a little different, but the Russian and Bulgarian powders all kind of look the same. Same type of granulation. I have no idea who made it or what the burn rate is or nothing. So that's another light ball from Bulgaria. And that, AIM Surplus is selling this, just got it in. Now here's a heavy ball. Again, a head stamp of 10, Bulgaria 54, I think. So this is some old ammo. And I bought this for some guys years ago. And when I bought a gun from them, they had the gun. The guy ended up selling me the gun. He gave me some of the ammo. I'm not going to be able to test with this because I only have like 20 rounds of this and I can't get any more. So I may do one test if you know, to compare a rifle, but I have very few rounds of this ammunition, so basically I'm not going to use it. And this bullet, compared to the, we'll compare it to the lighter one here. It's a bit longer in length, shape of it, so that's where you're getting your weight. It's still a boat tail. And if you look, the one that's wide open is the heavy ball, and the one that's kind of got that rim around the lead core is the light ball. And all the light balls look like this on the right. That's the light ball there. All the light ball cartridges, you know, the bullets all look pretty much the same. They vary a thousandth or two in diameter. So that's basically the lineup of the ammo I got before I get into reloading. And we're going to take out a gun. Once we get a gun that's shooting pretty straight, and I know it shoots with one ammo, we'll go and then I'll get a separate target for each and fire like 10 rounds and see if the ammunition changes point of impact and accuracy in that. But that's my lineup, and that's kind of what the surplus ammo is. It's anywhere from a 313 diameter to a 311 diameter bullet, and about 147, 150 grain is your light ball. It varies about 3 grains, I'm sorry, in weight. Other than the heavy ball, which is 183 grain. But that's what it's kind of supposed to be, and I don't have any other heavy ball rounds to compare to. Okay, that's it for the ammo.